My beloved child, I speak to you from the depths of my heart. For you are precious to me. Listen closely. For these words are meant for you alone. Let nothing distract you from this moment. I ask you to be still, to quiet the noise around you, and to hear my voice above all else. I know the burdens you carry, the silent battles you fight, and the weight that presses upon your soul. But today, I come to you, not with condemnation, not with demands, but with love, comfort, and peace that surpasses all understanding. Let me take away the pain that lingers in your heart, the sorrow that haunts your nights, the worries that cloud your mind. Release them into my hands. You were never meant to walk this path alone. I have always been with you, even in the moments you felt abandoned, even when your prayers seemed unanswered. I have seen every tear, heard every unspoken cry, and carried you through every storm. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are mine. Come to me, and I will give you rest. Let my presence wash over you like the gentle waves of an endless sea. In me, you will find a refuge, a shelter from the chaos, a stronghold against the fears that whisper lies into your soul. Do not let the weight of the world steal your peace. For I am the keeper of your heart, the protector of your spirit. You are safe with me. You are not just another soul among billions. You are chosen, set apart, deeply known, and cherished beyond measure. The love I have for you is not distant or conditional. It is constant, unwavering, and deeper than the oceans. I do not love you because of what you have done or what you will do. I love you simply because you are mine. Nothing can separate you from my love. No failure, no mistake, no weakness. You are not defined by your past, nor are you bound by your struggles. In my hands, you are renewed, restored, and made whole. Each morning as the sun rises, I stand beside you, whispering hope into your heart. Each night as darkness falls, I watch over you, guarding your soul as you sleep. When you wake, I delight in your first breath, your first thought, your first prayer. I long for you to know, not just with your mind but with your very soul, that I am here. You do not have to earn my presence, it has always been yours. So place your trust in me completely. Let go of the fears that keep you bound, the doubts that steal your joy. My arms are open wide, always ready to embrace you. I will never turn away from you. I will never grow weary of you. I will never let you go. Take a deep breath now. My child, feel the peace I am pouring into you. Let it fill the empty spaces. Let it silence the restless thoughts. Let it remind you, you are loved beyond measure. You are held in hands that will never fail you. Now, walk forward in that truth. Lift your eyes, for I am with you. Always, my beloved child. I have spoken to you. I have reminded you of my presence, my love, and my promises. Now, I ask you, do you believe? Do you trust me? Because if you do, then it is time to act. It is time to walk forward in faith, without hesitation, without fear, without doubt. It is time to receive what I have prepared for you. You have waited. You have prayed. You have endured, but now, you must move. Faith is not just believing in your heart, it is stepping out, knowing that I will catch you. The door is open before you. The path is clear, and my hand is stretched out. waiting for you to take it. Will you step forward? Will you let go of the fears that have held you back? You have asked for change, for breakthrough, for blessings, but have you positioned yourself to receive them? You cannot stay in the same place and expect to enter a new season. You cannot hold on to your doubts and still expect to walk in faith. Let go. My child, release the old mindsets, the old fears, the old wounds. It is time to trust completely, to act boldly, and to step. I let go. My child, release the old mindsets, the old fears, the old wounds. It is time to trust completely, to act boldly, and to step into the abundance I have for you. Raise your hands in surrender. Lift your voice in gratitude. The blessings you seek are already on their way, but your heart must be open to receive them. Do not wait until you see it to believe it. Believe now, and you will see. I am calling you to rise, to walk with confidence, to stand in unwavering trust. No more doubting, no more delaying. The time is now. The season has come. Your victory is here. What I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have spoken, I will accomplish. But you must trust me enough to act. Walk forward in faith, knowing that my power goes before you. Lift your head, step forward, and receive the fullness of my blessings. You are ready. My child, you are equipped. You are chosen. You are prepared. Now, trust, act, and receive, for I am with you, and I will never fail you, my beloved child. The journey ahead is not without trials. But hear me now, you are not walking alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, strengthening you, preparing you for the victories that lie ahead. You may feel weary at times. You may question your strength. But I tell you this, your faith is the key to the breakthrough you seek. Do not allow fear to dictate your steps. Do not let doubt cloud the truth I have spoken over your life. Have I not already gone before you? Have I not already conquered the battles that you fear? You are not stepping into the unknown, you are stepping into my promises. You are not walking into defeat, you are walking into victory. When obstacles arise, when challenges test your endurance, stand firm. Do not let temporary struggles shake your eternal faith. The enemy wants you to believe that you are weak, that you are alone, that you will fail. But I declare the truth over you now, you are more than a conqueror. Nothing and no one can stand against you when you walk in my power. Each morning, as you rise, let faith be the first thing that fills your heart. Do not look at your circumstances, look at me. Do not be moved by the storms around you, be anchored in my word. Hold on to my promises, for they are unshakable, immovable, eternal. I have already secured your destiny, and I have placed within you the strength to endure, the wisdom to discern, and the power to overcome. You will see doors open that no one can shut. You will walk paths that were once hidden from you. Where there was once confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was once despair, there will be hope. Where there was once defeat, there will be triumph. The battles that once threatened to break you will be the very testimony that strengthens you. You will rise, not because of your own might, but because I am lifting you up. Do not dwell on the failures of the past. Do not fear the uncertainties of the future. Your victory is not in the hands of men, it is in my hands. And what I have ordained, no force in heaven or earth can take away. You are stepping into a season of divine favor, of supernatural provision, of unshakable faith. So walk, my child, walk boldly. Walk confidently. Walk with the full assurance that I am with you. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Every battle you face with trust in me becomes a stepping stone to something greater. You were not created to live in fear, you were created to live in victory. Lift your head. Square your shoulders. Move forward with faith in your heart. The road ahead is paved with blessings, with miracles, with divine appointments. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into the fullness of your calling. You are victorious, and nothing can change that. Now go, my child. Walk in faith. Walk in strength. Walk in victory. For I am with you, now and forever, my beloved child. I have watched you carry burdens too heavy for you to bear. I have seen the weight of your worries, the silent battles within your heart, and the moments where you felt lost and uncertain. But hear me now, you were never meant to carry this alone. You were never meant to live in fear, doubt, or exhaustion. I am calling you now to surrender, fully and completely, to let go of what you cannot control and place everything in my hands. Do not hold back. My child, do not keep bits of your heart hidden from me. Give me everything, your fears, your dreams, your past, your future. Surrender is not a loss, it is freedom. When you place your life in my hands, you will not fall. You will not be forsaken. I will lift you up, guide your steps, and bring you into the fullness of my promises. You have tried to fight battles on your own, to find answers within your own strength. But now, I ask you, trust me. Let go. Release what is beyond your control, and allow me to work in ways you cannot yet see. My plans for you are not for harm but for hope, for joy, for an abundant life, filled with my presence. Do not be afraid to surrender, for in your surrender, you will find true peace, and as you give me your heart, let gratitude rise within you. Remember the blessings I have already poured upon your life. Think of the moments I carried you when you could not walk, the times I provided when you had nothing left. Have I not been faithful? Have I not answered your prayers in ways far greater than you expected? What I have done before, I will do again. What I have promised, I will fulfill. Do not wait for your circumstances to change before you lift your voice in thanksgiving. Give thanks now. In the waiting, in the unknown, in the moments where faith is all you have. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the doors of blessings. When you choose to see my goodness even in the midst of struggle, you invite my power to work in ways beyond your imagination. Look around. My child, even now, my hand is upon you. Even now, my love surrounds you. Do not focus on what is lacking, see what has already been given. Every breath you take, every sunrise you witness, every moment of love you have received is a gift from me. Rejoice in what you have, and you will find that more is coming. Now, lift your hands, not in worry, but in worship. Lift your heart, not in fear, but in faith. Choose to trust me completely, to surrender without hesitation, and to give thanks without reservation. I am with you, working on your behalf, moving in ways unseen. Let your heart be free, your spirit be light, and your soul be filled with joy. Surrender all. And watch as I pour out blessings beyond measure. Give thanks in all things. And you will see that my goodness has never left you. I am here. I am faithful. And I am bringing you into greater things. Trust in me, my child, for your best is yet to come. My beloved child, I see the trials that weigh upon you, the struggles that seem unending, the burdens that press heavily against your spirit. You have walked through dark valleys, faced storms that threatened to overtake you, and endured battles that left you weary. But hear me now, you were never meant to be defeated. You were never meant to remain in sorrow. I have called you to rise, to overcome, to walk in the fullness of my blessings. I know the moments when you have questioned whether I am near, when the pain felt too great and the silence too deep. But even then, I was with you. Even in the midnight hour, when hope seemed distant, I was holding you, guiding you, strengthening you. My child, you have not been abandoned, nor have you been forgotten. Every tear you have shed, every cry of your heart, I have seen and heard. And I tell you this, your suffering is not in vain. I am working even in the struggle, preparing you for something greater than you can imagine. Do not let despair take root in your soul. Do not allow the weight of this season to steal the joy and purpose I have placed within you. You are not meant to live in fear, anxiety, or regret. I have already conquered the battles you face. I have already secured your victory. What the enemy meant to destroy you, I will turn for your good. The very struggles that tried to break you will become the testimony of my power in your life. I am your provider, your protector, your deliverer. When you felt surrounded by trouble, I was your shield. When doors closed before you, I was making a way where there was none. When your strength failed, I carried you in my arms. Have I not been faithful before? Have I ever failed you? Then why do you doubt now? My power has not changed. My love has not wavered. And my promises remain true. Now, I tell you, open your heart to receive the blessings I have prepared for you. Your pain is not the end of your story. Your days of struggle are not your final destination. I have stored up blessings for you, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. I will restore what was lost, renew what was broken, and redeem what was taken. Lift your head, my child. Do not let fear keep you from embracing what I am bringing into your life. The enemy will try to tell you that you are unworthy, that you are too broken, too far gone. But I tell you, you are my beloved, and nothing can separate you from my love. I will pour out my favor upon you. Doors that once remained shut will open. Opportunities will arise that you never expected. You will walk in peace where there was once fear. You will see joy where there was once sorrow. You will step into a season of abundance. And my goodness will follow you all the days of your life. Hold on to me. Keep your faith strong. For I am not finished with you yet. The hardship was only a passage, not your final place. I am leading you into greater things, into a future filled with hope, into the blessings that have been waiting for you. Walk forward with confidence. My child, your trials have not destroyed you, they have strengthened you. Your hardships have not broken you, they have prepared you. Now, stand firm in faith, for I am opening the floodgates of blessings over your life. You will see my hand move, and you will know that I have always been with you. My beloved child, do you not see who you truly are? Do you not understand the depth of your worth in my eyes? The world may have told you that you are insignificant, that you are not enough, that your value is measured by the opinions of others. But I, the Lord your God, tell you this: you are precious beyond measure, chosen, set apart, and deeply loved. No one can take from you what I have given, and no voice can define you except mine. You were never meant to live in self-doubt, to question your place in my kingdom. I have called you by name before you even took your first breath. I formed you with purpose, with intention, with a divine plan that no one can erase. You are not an accident. You are not forgotten. You are mine. No power in heaven or earth can change that truth. The trials you have endured, the wounds that mark your heart, they do not define you. Your past does not limit your future, and your struggles do not diminish your worth. I have seen every tear, heard every silent cry, and walked with you through every season of pain. But hear me now, you are victorious. You are not broken, you are being restored. You are not abandoned, you are deeply cherished. You are already triumphant because I am within you, and nothing can stand against you. Lift your head, my child. See yourself as I see you, not as the world has labeled you, not as your fears whisper to you, but as I have created you to be. You are clothed in strength and dignity, crowned with purpose, and anointed with my favor. You are not meant to live in the shadows of insecurity. Step into the light of my truth. Embrace the identity I have given you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No enemy can prevail over you, for my power resides within you. You are not weak, you are strong. You are not lost, you are called. You are not overlooked, you are seen. I have placed within you a spirit of boldness, not fear. You have the authority to walk in faith, to speak with confidence, to rise above every challenge that comes your way. Do not dwell on past failures. Do not let the wounds of yesterday shape your tomorrow. I am making all things new. You are being transformed, renewed, elevated into the fullness of your calling. The enemy cannot take what I have placed within you, and no force can remove my hand from your life. So walk in confidence, my child. Stand in the truth of who you are. You are a reflection of my love, a testimony of my grace, a bearer of my light in a world that needs hope. Let your faith be unwavering. Let your heart be steadfast. Let your spirit be unshaken. You are mine, and in me, you are complete. Never again question your worth. You are loved beyond measure, chosen for greatness, and destined for victory. Walk in that truth, and never look back, my beloved child. I see your heart, your desire to walk in faith, and the battles that try to shake your spirit. You have endured much, and at times, you have felt weary. The road has not been easy, and the burdens have been heavy. But do not be discouraged. I am strengthening you, refining you, molding you into the warrior I have called you to be. Hold on to my word and treasure it within your soul. Let it be your shield in times of doubt and your sword in moments of battle. The enemy will try to distract you, to turn your eyes away from me, to make you question my promises. But you are not meant to live in confusion. You are meant to stand firm, unwavering, and rooted in my truth. Each morning as you rise, come before me with a heart full of trust. Let your first words be of gratitude and faith, not fear or worry. I delight in your morning prayers. In the moments you turn to me with confidence. When you seek me first, everything else will fall into place. Do not let your mind drift to the troubles of the world before you anchor yourself in my presence. There will be times when the path ahead seems uncertain, when obstacles arise to test your faith. Do not let these challenges shake you. Have I not been faithful before? Have I not carried you through the storms that once seemed impossible to overcome? My child, the trials you face are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you, to prepare you for greater things to come. Nothing and no one can steal the blessings I have for you. But your faith, your loyalty, and your trust in me are crucial when life feels overwhelming. Do not retreat into fear, step forward in faith. Keep your heart focused on me. Let my words guide your every step. The world will try to pull you in many directions, but you must stand firm in who I have called you to be. You are not meant to be consumed by doubt or tossed by the waves of uncertainty. You are meant to walk in strength, with your spirit unshaken and your faith unbreakable. So lift your head, my child. Walk boldly in the purpose I have set before you. Do not allow the weight of your circumstances to weaken your spirit. I am your foundation, your stronghold, your unwavering support. When you feel weak, come to me, and I will give you strength. When you feel lost, seek me, and I will show you the way. When you feel weary, lean on me, and I will carry you. You were created for more than mere survival. You were created to thrive, to rise, to shine as a light in this world. So do not hesitate, stand firm, walk forward, and trust that I am leading you into a future filled with my goodness, my provision, and my promises. I am with you always. Never forget this truth. You are stronger than you know. And in me, you will never fall, my child. I see the weight you carry, the silent fears that linger in your heart. You have tried to stay strong, but the burden feels too heavy. The world around you shifts like sand beneath your feet, and uncertainty grips your soul. But hear me now, I did not create you to live in fear. I did not place you here to be consumed by worry. I am your refuge, your steady foundation, your unshakable rock. Do not let anxiety enslave you. Do not allow fear to whisper lies into your mind. You are not abandoned, and you are not alone. I have been with you in every trial, standing beside you even when you could not see me. I have walked through the fire with you, shielding you when the flames threatened to consume you. Did I not deliver you before? Did I not rescue you from the depths? Have I ever failed you? I remind you now, look back and see the miracles I have done in your life. Remember the moments when you thought all hope was lost. Yet I made a way. When the storm raged and the waters rose, I stretched out my hand and lifted you above the waves. I have saved you from dangers unseen, from enemies who sought to harm you, from battles you thought you could not win. And I will do it again. Let not your heart be troubled, for I am your God. I am still in control. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for your good. What appears to be a setback is only a setup for something greater. I do not want you to be bound by fear or tormented by doubt. Hold on to my word. Treasure it in your soul. Let it be your anchor. I see the restless nights, the thoughts that refuse to quiet. I know the way your heart aches for answers, for direction, for peace. But trust in this, I am working even when you cannot see it. I am moving even when you do not understand. My plans for you are not to harm you but to give you a future and a hope. You were never meant to carry this burden alone. Lay it down at my feet. Release it into my hands. Let my peace fill the spaces where fear has taken root. Let my love drive out every shadow of doubt. You are not fighting alone, I am fighting for you. So stand firm. My child, do not be shaken by what you see or hear. Walk in faith, not in fear. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Just as I have rescued you before, I will rescue you again. Just as I have provided for you in the past, I will provide for you now. Trust in me, and you will not be put to shame. Hold on to my promises. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never fail you. Take a deep breath now. Let the weight of worry fall away. I am with you, and I will not let you go.